Hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We are back for part 2 of my Whips Only playthrough. Yesterday we went and we started off on a new character. I died about 9 times according to my counter up there. And what ended up happening, we went straight to Castle Morn to get the first whip. And then we went and got a few more levels and went to Carrier Manor. That's what it's called. We went to Carrier Manor to get the umami, and now we are just kind of actually starting to play the game. We're gonna do some dungeons tonight. We're gonna kill some bosses. We're gonna have a good time, and I'm also probably going to die a whole lot, but that's okay. That's what the game's all about, right? So without further ado, let's get into the lands between and see what kind of trouble I can get myself into. Alright, so when I last left off, I was at Fort Height, which, I'll be honest, I may not necessarily be ready for yet, but we're gonna give it a shot. So I still haven't done most of the stuff in Limgrave. Oh yeah, we should be good. As long as I can keep old Pumpkinhead away from me for a little bit. Oh, well. Oh, I didn't even see that guy coming. Alright, old Pumpkin Knight is doing Pumpkin Knight things. Pumpkinhead, what you doing, Pumpkinhead? You gonna come over here and attack me? I assume you're gonna come over here and attack me. Or you guys are just going to forget that I even exist, which is kind of beneficial. All right, let's see. Yeah, whips are not great against the old Pumpkinhead. Alright, I've got to stop pushing the button twice. Oh. I thought I was far enough away for that. Apparently, he's got more reach than I remember. Got him. Woohoo! It only cost me almost all of my freaking health pots, but that's okay. Now, I'm trying to remember what all is in here. Oh, hello, guy. I know there's a bunch of rats. Moving for those guys. Did he kill himself? Hell yeah, he did. That's beautiful. Oh. Can you come down here? Of course. Of course. All right, that's death number 10. Starting off early today. Starting off early today. All right. Back up here to the somewhat safe spot. Let's see what all followed me. Oh, are you seriously serious, Pumpkin Knight? Go away. Yeah, I'm not here. Are you seriously coming up here? Well, this is not where I want to fight Pumpkinhead at all. Let's see if Pumpkinhead. Oh, he can't jump. Shit. Ow. Not a good place to be. Excuse me, sir. Come on. Alright, so that looked like it was a good spot. Let's see if I can get him to forget about me. Does appear he's forgotten about me, and now he's mood walking. Yeah, go back outside, buddy. I don't need you here anymore. Thank you. Let's see if I cannot get totally one-shot by this guy. Oh, where was the dodge on that? Push the button. Ah, got him. Woo! Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wouldn't say that was clean, but it's a lot better than I usually do. Alright, and we've got the first half of the Dectus Medallion. The Dectus Medallion is absolutely something that we need. I'll be honest with you, I don't usually take the Dectus lift up. Most of the time I am going through the side area just because I think it's more fun. But we'll get the Dectus Medallion anyways. Why not, right? Alright, so I'm pretty sure there's still a rat somewhere around here that I didn't kill. Anything else in here? Nope. Okay. Excellent. Alright, and now I go back to Kenneth Height. Heir of Limgrave. Who is totally 100% absolutely not a coward. 100%. So I need to get one more point into dexterity for the Hoslow Whips. And then I'm gonna boost my health up. Hello, Mr. Kenneth.
I've been waiting for you with bated breath.
Wow, I had a nickel for every time somebody said that to me.
Fort? Oh, excellent news. Just wonderful. And the night's
I'd have a nickel.
to boot. Well done, my friend. Well done indeed. I knew I was right to trust you. Now, here's your reward, as promised.
Oh boy, my
Go ahead.
reward.
It's all yours.
Oh, it's just what I always wanted, Kenneth.
Right then, time for much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans.
Oh boy.
What's that look? You don't believe me? Well, under the Earth Tree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible. Even the vulgar shall not be left behind, under the rule of true order.
You know, I think they would take offense to you calling them vulgar, is kind of the problem there.
As the rightful ruler of Limgrave, have sworn to uphold it. Just you watch, my friend. Just you watch.
I'm watching with bated breath, Kenneth.
Ah, yes. Would you like to? I see bright things in your future, stout warrior. Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erd Tree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those tarnished eyes of yours. What say you?
I hope so.
A fine accord, is it not?
Man, everybody's trying to give me a Honda today.
Very well. I knew I saw something in you. I shall await you at my fort. We shall hold a ceremony for your knighting there, I think. I see great things ahead of us. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed.
All right. We are truly by the Erd Tree blessed, you say. I don't believe you. Because it seems like the Erd Tree and the Golden Order have kind of foobarred everything.
You're a ton. And I can also see that you're not off. Then why not? I am Carly. The howl of a wolf in the mistwood. I suppose he must still be skulking about. I know. Why not meet him for yourself? Next time you hear the wolf's howl, make this signal right under the source. Oh, don't fret. There is nothing to fear. I just have an inkling the two of you might hit it off.
I think you're right, Collie. I do think you're right. All right, let's see. I'll take the crafting kit. Why not?
Goodbye. Nice to do business.
Okie dokie. It is now time to go do some dungeons. Is a cave over here that I did not do yet. Does anybody else have problems breaking those little skulls? Like, I always seem to screw it up, like every freaking time. Every time I'm either like rolling 14 times into it or just swinging aimlessly or trying to run over it like 3 or 4 times. I can never get those things on the first try. That's not where you ever want to be. Can we not? There we go. Yeah, that's the great thing about whips is if they're close together, you can hit multiple at the same time, and it's fairly useful. Bad thing about the whips is they take forever to frickin' swing, and sometimes you get locked, you get animation locked real bad. Alright, you gonna treat me nice today? Locked in a corner with this guy is not really what I want to do. Easy work. Easy work. Yes, I would love to return to the entrance. I don't know why that shuts off my lantern. Teleporting to the entrance should not turn off my light. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Now we're gonna go to Murkwater. Go beat up Patches. Is there one more down here? There's three more guys down here. Easy work. Let's go. Give me all your loot, Patches. Well.
You just help yourself to a man's personal belongings, huh?
I did.
You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it!
I almost died to Patches. You stop spamming that shit, Patches? No? Okay. Here, come here. Yeah.
Wait, please. I
Okay,
surrender.
I'll let you live,
White
Patches.
flag and all.
I will let you live.
Well, finally come round, have you? I knew you would. You're a lady of reason, through and through.
Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Keep telling yourself that.
Well, what do you know? You're tarnished, like me.
Yep.
Now, how did I get that wrong?
Because
I
you're
took
dumb.
you for a demi-human or some such. But an innocent mistake, I assure you. Well, water under the bridge. Now we're squared up. How about we play nice from now on?
Patches, do I want to play nice? Yes, I do, because you give me a whip later.
Just what I like about you. I'm Patches. Patches the Untethered. Tarnished like you, only
So we have to keep
free-spirited.
him alive, otherwise it locks
Nomadic,
us out of a
you might
whip
say.
later. The whip
Only
isn't
for now.
great, but
Those
it
retired
might be
soldiers
something
turn
I want to
bandits.
use on certain
And they're
bosses.
paying for my gruel. In exchange for my, well, showing them the ropes. But honestly, this looting racket is bloody terrifying. Frankly, I'm ready to wash my hands clean. Maybe
Kind of
set up
dirty.
a legitimate
I should
shop.
wash my hands clean too.
So don't be a stranger. I'll be ready to wheel and deal come next time. Don't forget to pop back. I'll be ready to...
Goodbye. All right, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, hi, Yura.
Just joining the fray. Tarnished. Wow. You fought Nereus and survived. That alone deserves commendation. I'm Yura. Hunter of bloody fingers. Tarnished. Held in thrall by cessblood. Zealots. Who stalk their own. You stay the path. You're certain to face more of them.
Oh
Just
yeah, I'm
remember,
sure.
no kinship with their ilk remains. Their madness precludes it. Don't let your emotions stay your blade. Be on your way. Perhaps we will meet it.
Okay, I'm on my way. That was weird. All right, off to the next catacomb. Come here, guy. Come on. Come on. There's another guy up on the roof up there. All right. I think that's it for this room. I think there's only 3. there any more? Nope. Okay. I hate how that message locks you out of all of your stuff. That has gotten me killed more times than I care to admit. Oh! Was not expecting the double team there. I mean, they were right in front of me. I just did not expect them to hit me so hard. I should have attacked him there. So this guy staggers pretty easily when he's not swinging. Once he starts swinging, you can't stagger anymore. Kind of like that. The unfortunate part is he's almost always swinging. Okay, so that's... misjudged the range on that. Oh, that didn't do shit. Awesome. One HP and a prayer. Yeah, I definitely played that one pretty poorly. I think the dual whips is actually a detriment on that fight. So, oh yeah, there's enemies in here. Weapon. Oh, that imp is like almost through. idea is to keep my range, let him run at me, and hit him once, stagger him as he's running. Or just miss. Come here. Let's go. I could probably hit him through that too. I just don't want to get too close to him. Come here. Come on, guy. Ooh. That was a pretty fortunate dodge there. It's a good trade. Come here. And that's game. No hit. Oh, shit. I did not expect that guy to come through at the end. No hit on the boss. Got hit by the mob immediately after the boss. Excellent. Well done. All right. Where to now? Yes, we could go back down to yeah, we'll come here. And we'll go get some stuff for our flask and go meet Blythe. Okay, these bears are terrifying. let's get the waypoint down here while we're at it. This is a long-ass elevator ride. Well, and while we're on the elevator, I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. You telling me that elevator was long enough that I had time to go pee and come back right before it was done? It's a long elevator. And yes, for anybody asking, I washed my hands. Now let's go say hi to Blythe. And fight a pumpkin head in a very, very small corridor. And pray to the merciful gods that the rune bear doesn't kill us. Finger snap, there it is.
Who goes there? Carly sent you, did he? Ever the bloody busybody. Maybe to him you don't seem so strange. The name's Blythe. I'm looking for a man who goes by Darrowell. He fled somewhere nearby. Or so I've heard. Come and tell me if you find him before I do. I can offer you ample reward. Darrowell is nothing but a traitor, and in need of a fitting end to his tale. Darrowell is in need of a
I would love to know what Darrowell did to incur the wrath of Blythe. I'm assuming it was some kind of transgression against Ronnie. But as far as what that transgression was, I have no idea. Well, I managed to not wake the rune bear up. What's in the box? Axe talisman. I don't think I need that. What does that one do again? Charge attacks? Yeah, I'm not charging any attacks. I'll boost my fire negation for now. There are plans to go get different ones in the future. But for right now, him up. I'm out of here. All right. Let's go fight Darwell for Blythe. With whips. Let's see how this goes. Like I said in my last playthrough, I am absolutely using summons. I'm not good enough at this game to not use summons. My stance on it is they put them in the game for people to use. So I'm going to use them. Or I could go in there without activating Blythe. Oh, no, this thing's here.
Darrowell. Rotting in a cell is no true justice. No. This is where it ends for you.
Oh, it helps if I push the right button. There you go, Blythe. I don't like when I can't see you. Easy clap. Easy clap. Let's go. Unfortunate that I won't be able to use that weapon this run. That's not a whip.
Right. There you are. Had to work for it, but it's done. Don't say I'm not a man of my word. Here's your prize.
Oh boy, it's number 2.
Oh yes. I should say, if you venture north to Rea Lucaria and come across a venerable blacksmith who's a little on the large side, tell him I sent you, and he'll be sure to treat you right. I owe you one, I reckon.
Well, I appreciate that.
That's enough chit-chat for now. It's time we parted ways.
EG is pretty cool. Alright. I think next I'm gonna go here. And then I always forget where the seaside cave is. Somewhere along here. But we'll go there after we get some upgrade materials for the whips. How many do I have right now? Oh, I can... Nope, that's smithing stone 2s and 3s. I have no 1s. Awesome. Yeah, so... I absolutely need to go do the mine. And I need to dump off some of these rooms too. Need to level up before I lose them all. somebody order crab? I'll be honest with you, I do not fuck with crustaceans in this game. At all. Right. Down here. Feels like there should be some secret walls in here. I'm pretty sure there's not. Alright, so I got myself up to 20 decks, so now I need to pump a couple of levels into bigger. And I need to pop one of these. There we go. That feels better. This may be another situation where I put the umami away, just since these guys are super resistant to slash. Not going too bad. We'll need to start getting some endurance soon too. Just because like my L1 combo takes pretty much all of my stamina. Right. Absolutely need all of these smithing stone ones. I need to level up my weapons so bad. Alright. There's one down here. Feels like it should be an invisible wall. Thanks, boxes, for breaking my fall. I don't think I've ever gotten lost in here before. That's where I need to go. Okay. Hopefully, by the time I'm done here, I will have all of these smithing stone ones that I need to get me into smithing stone 2s. No, help if I don't just jump over. Balls. Yeah, there's smithing stone back here. How many did that get us? 11. Very nice. Poor jelly. The reach he has on that is insane. Oops. Got him. Roar medallion. Also didn't need that. Thanks, little buddy. Okay. Getting a little stuttering there. Not too bad though. Go upgrade our weapons. I don't want to talk to anybody yet because sometimes Rodriguez quest jacks up and you don't get the
You're a new face.
helm.
Lay out your arms.
Alright, so it looks like I need 9 more smithing stone ones to finish leveling these up. EG have regular ones? I think he just has sombers.
Well, I presume you are. Oh, pardon me. It's hardly my place to ask, is it? I am E.G., a blacksmith who once served the Carian royals. An old codger who refuses to retire his rusty hammer. So here I am, still quietly plying my trade.
It's a big
on
hammer.
this spot.
Hammer's bigger than me.
Perhaps you'd like a display? These bones are old, but still able.
Yes, I'd absolutely like a display, but all you have is somber smithing stones.
Oh, watch out there. When I'm absorbed in my smithy, if you come too close, I'm apt to cause you harm. I am, after all. You don't know how hard it is not to break anything while I work.
I can imagine so. Alright. Where to next? Alright, Seaside Cave is somewhere in this area. I think. So we're gonna go try and check that out. If I recall correctly, I think there's a giant down here. Aha! Goodbye, Mr. Giant. There's the guy? Come on. Well, it helps if I push the right stinking button. Yeah, I just walked up to that guy's camp and murdered him. I'm feeling kind of bad about it. He didn't do nothing, just hanging out. second time I pushed the wrong button. Wasting all my heals. Give me all your runes. Is that another skull? Hello, Mr. Merchant. What have you got today?
What do you need? I don't want any trouble.
Well, I don't want to give you any trouble. I just kind of maybe want to give you my money. All right. Bach.
Oh. What are you doing here? You must leave this place at once. They'll rush in and beat you to a pulp. You'll end up just like me. Oh.
Well, I don't want to end up just like you. But I also like doing your quest, so... All of them? Already? Why some in here? Yeah, sure, why not? I don't think I've ever seen this summon. Come on, old Knight Istvan. Go. Vamos. Woohoo. Alright, I'd say that went pretty well. Oh, is this the way I came? I feel like this is the way I came. I want to go the other way. Alright, so far whips are doing me pretty well. 11 deaths since I started. Not terrible. Not terrible. Definitely nowhere near good enough for a death though. Not bad. Hi, Ellie. What are you doing? Can you go lay down? Can you go get your treat and lay down? Yeah? So I've still yet to do a Dragon Communion playthrough. So I don't ever really do anything once I get here. But I do think this is a kind of a neat area, and the whole Dragon Communion idea is pretty awesome. But I've never been huge on... Hello. Hi, doggy. Hello. Yeah, are you a good girl? Are you a good girl? Yeah. Alright, Mama, so you need to go lay down now. You need to go lay down. I'm busy. Can you go lay down? Can you go lay down? You can't get my lap right now, Mamas. You can't get my lap right now. Doggo wants attentions. Everybody say hi to Ellie. Yeah, you're a good girl now. Are you a good girl? I don't remember if there's anything special in this area or not. That was Somber 1. Okay. Where to next? Alright, so I know there's a place up there that I can't really do anything with right now, because I'm not doing a magic playthrough, so I can't really do Selen's quest. Alright, I guess we go and do this area. Fight my first Erd Tree avatar and explore all of this stuff. You know what? Let's try and fight this guy for the giggle shits. I haven't died in a while. There we go. There we go. There's another death for y'all. Woo! All right. Counters up to 12. That was a very short-lived fight. For sure. Ellie, no ma'am. I will be right back. She's stolen stuff. That's for cleaning, mamas. That's for cleaning. Here, you can this. There we go. Mamas. Here. Lay down and eat that. All right. Whips are awesome for those dragonflies, by the way. They track those things so well. Where are you? You know, I'll be honest, I don't have any recollection of ever coming this way. What is up here? Oh, that's where you get the hand ballista. Good to know. trying to get my health up to 20. And then I'll put a couple of points into endurance. Time to go fight Erdtree Avatar. Oh, there is one there that I missed. Too easy. So there's usually some stragglers roaming around on the sides here. Do not need to be having them getting involved in the fight. I am not very good at fighting the Erdtree avatars. I was getting the hang of it. Oh. Well, I guess we're going. I always mistime that one. Every time. Alright, so this move sucks. hitting a prayer. I did not dodge in time. Did not dodge in time. But there's a steak in America, so that's always a good thing. We're gonna be here a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I do feel like I've kind of remembered how to dodge it, but I ain't doing a whole lot of damage. Also doesn't help when you press the wrong button off rip. Started that too late. I dodged too early. Yeah, I think I dodged late there. Thought I did it, but I did not. Death counter 14. Here we go. We're gonna get this, y'all. We are gonna get this. All right, push the correct button this time. All right, come on. I dodged that. Started that way too late. Way too late to dodge it. So this is the downside to whips, is like you have a very tight window to actually hit your attack, or you're going to be animation locked when their next attack starts. Hey Amelia, how are you? I didn't see your message pop up. How are you doing? It's going all right. I'm dying a lot, which was kind of to be expected with whips, but how are you doing? Missed that dodge. Ooh, that should have hit me. Oh, come on. Come on. What? pot in a dream. Dodge late again. Alright, I've got 2 attacks left. Two more hits I can take. Too early. Ooh, that should have hit me. That did hit me. Getting there. Getting there. I'm getting used to it again. Wasn't I just complaining about not having died in a while? Oh my goodness. Dodge late. Too early. Oh man. Oh man. So most of my dodges are too late. They're slightly too late. But that one overhand that he does that he just holds for like ever. That one gets me almost every time. So I really just need to get good. We are gonna beat this though. We're gamers. We're gaming. Helps when I can see and I don't have a dog crawling all over me. Hi, Ellie. I'm fighting a boss right now, mamas. I can't really help you. Getting better. We're getting better. I hate this attack. Halfway done. Let's go. Don't run into anything. Don't run into anything. I ran into shit. Woo. back in it. We're back in it, folks. Here we go. Getting close. Ellie, not now, babies. Got him! Woo! There we go! I just had to get good. And I think the doggo actually helped a little bit. All right. Man, and that is what makes the Souls games so good. You struggle on something for a little bit, even if it's supposed to be easy, and even the easy bosses feel good once you actually beat them. Oh my goodness, what do you want, Armor? Huh? You just want attentions? Yeah, you just want butt scratches? Is that what you want? Yeah. You just want the butt scratches? Okay, you gotta go lay down. You gotta go lay down, okay? Oh my goodness. Hi. Hello. She's like, I want to stream too. No, we're not doing this. Allie, we're not doing this. No. Ellie, stop or you're gonna go in your crate. You gotta go potty. Yeah? You gotta go potty? Or you just want to be a butt? I think you just want to be a butt and you want attention. Yeah, you just want attention, huh? All right. No. Okay, outside? Outside. I'll be right back, guys. Y'all, I am back. I gotta set a timer to bring her back in because it is very easy to lose track of time in this game. All right, so I think we're gonna go up here next. I could take this off. And I do need to return to Ba at some point. So I'll put a marker there. But let's go hit this church. Hey 067, how are you? Xerox 67. Sorry about that. You doing all right tonight? Not doing too bad, just kind of hanging in here. Been a couple of tough fights tonight, so, but pretty reasonable overall. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. It definitely a good time. Excellent. Now my flasks recover more. Cover all that extra HP that I just got. Take my marker off of there. Here, here. Oh, and here. Hey, no problem. I'm just getting started streaming, so I'm not the most entertaining person, I would say, but you know, I'm getting there, I'm learning. So I definitely appreciate when people come and check me out. No, it's not my first playthrough, but I haven't played since pretty much Out of the Earth Tree came out. And obviously whips take a they've got a very high learning curve. So it's one of those things where I'm rusty and I'm not good. So I will say that I've never beaten the game. Oh, come on. I hate these pages. There we go. No, I've never beaten the game. The last time I played, I got right before the centipede lady. I always get her and Rolala confused. Is it Rolanda? Rolana? And on that playthrough, I beat Melania and I got about as far as Paramazula. And then life came up. I stopped playing for a while. So while this isn't my first playthrough, it will be my first complete playthrough. So I'm by no means an expert at the game or anything like that, but I always thought the whips were cool, and I know that they kind of suck, but I'm having fun with it, so that's all that matters, right? Yeah, on that playthrough I was doing the Dancer of Ra daggers, and let me tell you, man, she is very tough to fight when you don't have a whole lot of reach. Oh yeah, the game is absolutely, like, if I was like super good at the game and able to speed run it and do no hit runs and things like that, I don't think it would be as fun for me. It's definitely a lot more fun when you're struggling through it and you know you hit a wall and you finally beat that boss, and the feeling that you get from that is incredible. Oh, I've got enough to level up too. Let's see. All right, so that is my 20 in vigor. I think I'm gonna put the next 5 into endurance. Because my power stance combo costs almost all of my endurance. All of my stamina, rather. Yeah, for sure. No pain, no gain, man. Like, you gotta go through the struggles in the game to appreciate the good times. Oh yeah, that guy. I don't need to screw with him right now. I don't think there's anything in this swamp that I need to get.
Well, it's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help?
Here at the end of the earth. Doesn't seem very end of the earthy. Ooh, oh, those are smithing stone twos. Damn. Hoping for some ones. Yeah, man, I started out playing Final Fantasy XI when Final Fantasy XI was relevant. Oh, does it say MMA? It's supposed to say MMO. Let me take a peek at that real quick, because if it says MMA, that means something completely different. Oh no, it says MMO. Okay. So MMO is massively multiplayer online role-playing game. So like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy. No, you're good. You're good. I absolutely suck at typing, so that's highly possible that I did make that mistake. But yeah, an MMO would be considered like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, things like that, where there's multiple people from all over the place in the same world. I started off playing Final Fantasy XI back in like 2005, and then I went to World of Warcraft when it came out, and then I played WoW for way too long. But I also dabbled in other games, Rift, WildStar, and Final Fantasy XIV. But it just got to the point where, like, you have to log on every day and you have to do all of these tasks every day just to remain relevant. And I went to log on to one of my games a couple of months ago, and I literally just paused there for a minute and asked myself, why am I doing this? It wasn't any fun anymore. I was just basically playing the game to play the game. So I decided to quit, and now I'm going through and playing all the games that I missed over the last 20 years. if you like video games in general, I do plan on playing some other stuff other than Elden Ring. Probably not until I finish Elden Ring. There's a Resident Evil 7 VOD on my channel where I just played through that for the first time. I've got plans on playing through the BioShock series. I just picked up Grand Blue Fantasy Relink and a bunch of other games, Resident Evil Village. Just a lot of stuff that I want to play that I just never really had the time to before. I need to get up there. I think it's actually from this one. And I need to get rid of some of my other... Yeah, let's try and finish this game first for sure. As many times as I've tried to finish this game in the past, definitely need to make sure I actually do this one. Alright. There are a bunch more rats around somewhere. I can hear them. Is there anything back there? Nope. There's one. There's one over here. Oh, I thought I dodged in time. All right. Making some progress. Ow. I would appreciate it if you did not stick your spear into my chest. That would be beneficial to my survival. Thank you. Ow. You remember that thing I just said? Could we please do that? I am almost very, very dead. Also helps if I heal with my actual heals. Man, so I wonder how long I've been on my flask. Because I swapped my flask like an hour ago to try and heal during a boss fight. So have I not had any heals for an hour? No, absolutely. So what are your thoughts on it? How do you think that they've changed? So I've got my own thoughts, but I'd like to hear what you have to say first. You're okay. Where are you from? Right, I think this area is done. Jordan. Wow. That's a long way away from where I'm at, for sure. I've been to Qatar, and I've been to Kuwait, and I think those are the only two places. Oh, I did a quick stop in Oman as well. So I've been to the Middle East a little bit. Obviously not nearly as familiar with it as you are. Never been to Jordan. But that's really cool that you're watching me from all the way out there. All right. Yeah, Qatar's a crazy place. That's where I spent the most time. I was in Qatar for about 6 months. Obviously with the US military, but Doha is pretty a pretty interesting place.
Oh, you must leave this place at once. Wait, is that what I think it is? You got it back for me. My sewing needle.
So how do you think that video games used to have a different taste?
What made you... My mum and that sewing kit was all I had to remember her by. I always wanted to be just like sweet old mum.
Sweet old mum.
Then I... Thank you, you're very kind.
You're welcome,
I
Buck.
always wanted to be... Then I suppose I can't just curl up and die, can I? Thank you, you're very... I always want...
Alright. I can take that off. Alright, so I think next I need to do... Really don't want to do Castle Morn right now. What else have I got? I think I'll go to the High Road Cave. And do all of this. Yeah, let's go do that. And then, oh, there's a mine here that I need to do as well. So I guess while I'm over here, I'll go do the mine. Through all these Miranda flowers. Turn my lantern on. pop a drink, even though I didn't need to. I think every decade there are new ideas like open world and the idea of Souls games. So open world has actually been around for quite some time. For example, in 2005, World of Warcraft came out and that game was open world. You could even say the original Zelda on the regular Nintendo was technically open world. You could go anywhere in the world at any point. Obviously, there were some areas that were blocked off because they required items for you to unlock that area. But open world is something that's kind of been around from the beginning. Now, I will say that there are certain genres and series that have kind of taken on the open world in the way that we know it now, which is which is really awesome in my opinion. But I think that games, they had a different taste, as you put it, for a different reason. Back in the day, there was a lot more focus on making games that were fun. And nowadays, it seems like a lot more companies are just making games to make money. And while I understand that games do need to make money, at the same time, when that's your only focus, you end up with a lot of really bad games. And I think that that is what is really wrong with the AAA industry right now, is they're so focused on making money, they kind of lost the soul. Pun intended, since I'm playing a Soulslike, but can I jump over there from here? I bet I could, but I don't want to lose my soul or my runes here. So we will cautiously walk here. Ow. Yeah, I would really like to go back to the days where people made video games for the enjoyment of the video games themselves. That would be the best thing, I think, for the industry as a whole. I'm actually playing on PS5 and streaming it through a capture card on my PC. I actually just got a capture card like 3 days ago, so giving it a good old test. Looks like it's working pretty good though. I do also have Elden Ring on PC, but I didn't buy the expansion for it for PC. So this is the PS5 version is the one that I have the expansion for. I couldn't justify buying the expansion twice. Right. I definitely needed these smithing stones. What's gonna come jumping out at me here? Alright, I'll hit you first. Yeah, I'll be honest, back in the day, I did, you know, pirate a lot of games. Back when I was poor and broke and was struggling to make ends meet. But now that I actually have the money, I absolutely want to support the devs that make these games, because I think especially like From Software and things like that, they deserve it. They've earned my money. So and a lot of the indie games that are out now too are just absolutely fantastic, and those guys, they deserve the money too. So ow. Well, and I mean, even then, like, I absolutely think that pirating has kind of gone on the wayside a little bit. It's a lot harder to do, and it's a lot less socially acceptable than it used to be. There are what I do appreciate is when some of the devs, some of the the anti-pirating software that they put in there. I watched a video on Spyro the other day, one of the Spyro games, where the devs actually like let you play the whole game, but made it like almost completely impossible to beat. They just like ramped the difficulty up like 400% on a pirated copy. So if their anti-cheat detected that it wasn't a legit copy, you were playing like a Souls-like version of the game. It was crazy. But so stuff like that I think is really funny, and you know, hats off to the devs for allowing people to still play the game while making it hard as balls. All right, so if I remember correctly, is this a crystalline? I think it might be a crystalline. Nope. Okay. Ow, I should really not sit there and eat that. Oh, I missed. Got him. That would be insane. Like some of the randomizers for Resident Evil 4 remake that I've seen are just absolutely insane too. But yeah, I highly recommend I lost my train of thought there. I don't know what I highly recommend. Apparently I don't highly recommend anything because I can't remember what I was gonna say. All right, ignoring all of these people until I'm ready to go to Stormvale Castle.
Well, I took you no matter, it's all the same.
Nope, I'm not dead. All right, I'm on to Smithing Stone 2s. Hell yeah. Yes, that's a good recommendation. That's a very good recommendation. Apparently my moderation bot didn't think so, but I highly recommend that you wear clothes. It's always a good idea. There is a chest in there. I might come back and keep that camp up later.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm stuck. Hello?
Help me, Step Tarnished.
Oh, my stars. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. Give it your all,
Hooray! All right, guys. So I'm gonna do a. Oh, the character. Well, yeah. So I'm actually about to pick up a talisman that gives me more attack power the lower my carry weight is. So I'm kind of trying to keep it as low as possible. I do have some armor that I'm looking at getting. I just don't really have access to it yet. I am planning on getting the raptor chest piece that enhances jump attacks, and depending on which whips I end up using late game, I might get Vare's mask, the white mask, that increases my damage when bleed procs. So there are things that I do plan on putting on, but for right now, all it's gonna do is make me roll slower. So, but I am going to do a shameless plug real quick. If you guys are liking what you're seeing on the chat, I would appreciate it if you could like the stream. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and please subscribe. If you're on Twitch or Kick, if you could give me a follow, that would really help me out a lot. Trying to get my stream out to more people. Let's talk to Alexander.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Thanks for all the extra flash.
Once again, I journey to and beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted, Kaled wilds. And I'd heard whispers, doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
Ho, 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 ho. Oh, I appreciate that, man. I do try pretty hard. So, like I said, I am a new streamer. I tried streaming like 3 or 4 years ago and just never really got off the ground with it. Life got busy. So I'm back trying again, but I definitely appreciate the support, man. That hurts people. Okay. Well, thanks for bugging out and walking into the wall there. Appreciate that. I always forget the first time that I fight these guys that I have to kill them twice.
There's no mistake, is there? Death has left its mark. Ah, a tarnished are you? I'm known as D. I hunt down those who live in death and weed their death root. Heed my warning. The village here has been touched by death. And worse yet, it is home to a mariner. If you value your life, then go no further. The village here has been touched by death. Turn back.
I'm going to... I hear what you say, Dialos, but reject that. I'm gonna continue going to the Village of Death. And I'm gonna level up. Okay. So, yep, that guy goes to the round table once you get the death root from the Mariner. All right, let's go whip a Mariner. Yeah, I figured as much. Thanks for killing all your minions for me. Appreciate that. Okay, I need to unlock. I couldn't see shit. I got greedy there. Boom. Got him, coach. I didn't know that there was a series for the for Elden Ring. It seems like it would be something that's pretty neat, though. Something I probably would watch. Okay, then I'm not familiar with what series you're talking about then. Oh yeah, I've watched Breaking Bad. There's a few series that I've watched. One of my favorite series of all time is Supernatural. I love that show. That show is so good. I was really upset when that ended. And I kind of stopped watching television shows after that ended, if I'm honest. Supernatural? I definitely recommend you give it a shot. It's about 15 seasons, I think. Supernatural, like ghosts, goblins, stuff like that. Supernatural is in paranormal, but the show is called Supernatural. It's spelled like that. But it's a show about these two brothers that their mom gets murdered by a demon, and they end up like fighting the end of the world. Yeah, I haven't watched Better Call Saul, but I did watch all of Breaking Bad. It was a good show. Have I been to that church down there? No. No, maybe I have. Yeah, I have been to that church. Okay. There is a little back here. I'll give it a shot. Yeah. If I have time between streaming and work, but yeah. All right. There is not much left. High Road Cave. I keep past that. Yeah. So this is what I've uncovered so far. I had to go all the way up here to get my second whip, the umami. So that's the only reason why I've been to Liurnia. I'm almost done with Lemgrave though. I've got a couple more places to go. Oh, ooh, that was almost a death. I can't see anything. I hadn't even done Market 1.0 yet. I'm still early game. I have not been to my brain shut down for a second there. I have not been to Lindell yet. Not on this playthrough. What do you mean I play the game wrong? How am I playing the game wrong? I haven't been to Stormvale Castle yet. I was confused. I was like, is there some new tech that I don't know about? That you could go, like, do all of Stormvale before you, like, or do all of Lindale before you do Stormvale? I was like, what the heck? Another one? I get them all. Got them all. Alright, so this cave is challenging for me. On my test playthrough, to make sure that I could actually get the whips. Oh, I forgot about that guy. On my test playthrough to make sure that I could actually like do the runs to get the whips. I probably died in here, I don't know, 15 times. Oh yeah, absolutely. Like veteran Souls players, and it's not all of them, but there is definitely a community of Souls players that like to try and dictate how people play the game. Oh, what the heck? Yeah, I was a little bit underleveled, and I didn't really understand these jumps too well. And, okay, so the main reason I died so many times is because I came here before I got the lantern. So also, I couldn't see anything. You could see it pretty well on stream because I turned the brightness up so that even if I was in a dark area, you guys could see. But I'm in pitch black on my screen right now. Like, I can't see anything. So that made the jumps really hard. Yeah, like I said, I turned the brightness up for y'all so that you could actually see what was going on. But like my monitor has HDR on. Oh, I almost jumped off the edge there. So my screen is actually really dark without the lantern on. Let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Advanced prop. Nope, that's audio. Properties. Bigger video. Yeah, I actually don't know if I can do that while I am... Yeah, I don't know if I could do that while I'm actually streaming. Yeah, because none of these sliders look like they're doing anything. I might be able to add a filter to it. No, none of that looks like it's doing anything. I'll mess around with it before the next stream to see if I can figure out how to do that. And I will be right back. I have to go let my dog in and use the bathroom. So be back in like 3 to 5 minutes. All right, I am back. You guys got a dog stream for a few minutes. I got this. We're good. So the whips have range, but on top of that, the umami is very good at dismembering his arms so that he can't heal. And it just takes a lot of hits. Any more? Oh, I didn't even need that item. All right. Onward to the boss if I can make my jumps. That's really the only thing I'm worried about in this place is the jumps. Hardcore parkour. Rip. Oh, goodness. Time to change the counter. It's been a while. I told you I suck at those jumps. I did call it. And the annoying thing is I've got to kill all these stupid bats again. Yeah, that was a big GG's right there. Oh, well then I'm doing pretty good. You've been here for a minute, so... If that's the first time you've seen me die, I've been doing pretty good. So, oh, I almost fell off again. No, there's the runes, and they're gone. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the runes now. Oh my goodness. That's embarrassing. The number one killer in all Souls games, gravity. Gravity wins every time. Yeah, the one annoying part about this place is you have to kill the bats every time. Because otherwise they will ambush you while you're trying to walk across the ledge to the boss room and knock you off, and then you'll die that way. Oh, that's the first time somebody's damaged me there in a hot minute. Yeah, I might be getting up there. I'm still in the first zone and I've died almost 20 times. I'm not even to the hard stuff yet. Alright, speaking of the hard stuff, it's boss time. Playthrough that I've had, I haven't had like a problem at all, but this guy, for whatever reason, has just been kicking my ass the last couple of days. Jellyfish, live! Rip jelly. Okay, got him. Got him. Woo! All right, and that is the first charm that I want. What are you doing? Huh? Are you a girl? Oh my goodness, I cannot give you all the attentions right now. Cannot. I need to play the game. I need to play. And I can't do that if you're constantly knocking my arm up. What are you doing, mamas? Huh? Are you a good girl? Can you go lay down? Can you go lay down? Alright. So that is done. And now I think it is time to actually do Castle Morn. First, let me see. I've got 4 smithing stone 2s. Let me go back here. Ellie, what are you doing? What are you doing? Her name is Ellie. And she is a good girl, but she's kind of a pain in the butt, too. Yeah, you're kind of a pain in the butt, aren't you? Yeah. You're kind of a pain in the butt, aren't you? Good girl. Alright, go lay down. That's not going and laying down. That's knocking my arm up.
Well,
Oh, Allie, I
where have
can't.
you been hiding?
Allie, no. No,
Utterly
ma'am.
for dead.
No, ma'am.
No matter, lay out your arms then.
Allie, you're gonna go in your crate. Do you want to go in your crate? No? You want me to go fight Margit? You want me to go fight Margit? Okay. We'll go have some fun. We'll go fight Margit. I know that you said you want to see my plan. Pain. Pain is my plan. I am going to get my shit pushed in over and over and over again. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna dump some runes before I do that. Selected number. 6 is the right number. Seven was the correct number. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. You never want your dog to bite your kid. So here's my plan. My plan is to summon Rajier and pray he doesn't die too early. I don't know if you were around when I said it before, but I am 100% fine using summons. They were put in the game. I'm gonna use them. I'm not saying that I'm the greatest Souls player ever, so I'm not gonna get bent out of shape about summons.
In search of the Elden Ring. Emboldened by the flame of ambition.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like it's any fun to get bitten up by a dog.
Someone must extinguish thy flame.
Oh yeah?
Let it be Margit the Fell.
How many times are you going to extinguish my flame? How many times?
Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins. Tarnished.
So close. So close. Boo. I was thinking I was gonna first try him there. I was thinking I was gonna first try him. I need to raise my counter.
Warrior blood must truly run in my veins.
How about that? I tried to heal at the wrong time. Oh man. 21! So I actually work in animal control, so your story seemed pretty believable to me. I've seen that happen quite a bit, actually. Need you up against the wall.
Well, thou art of passing skill. Warrior blood must truly run in thy veins.
Oh, come on. Live, Rajier. Live. Gotta stop mashing that button. All right, just you and me, Margaret. What you got? Come on, Poison, do your work. Got him! Oh no! Third try. Third try.
I shall remember thee, tarnished.
How was that for a plan? That plan worked.
Cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall brook thee.
All right, and now I can put on the turtle talisman again as well. All right, we're gonna go kill the Leone Misbegotten and deliver Irina's letter. Can I jump down here? I can. my god, one more hit. Got him! Woo! I would say easy clap, but that would be a lie. That's kind of stressing me out, so... Yeah, I could have done a little bit better, but it wasn't the worst. Was not the worst. Oh, I just realized how many runes I have, and probably spent these 12,000 runes. That would have been real bad if I had died to that guy and then lost all my runes. All right, see you later, Xerox. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Take it easy. Yeah, I should be on, probably around this time. So, take care, man. Oh. Uh-oh. Ran into a tree and got myself killed. Good job. Stupid tree. Who put that tree there? Who put that tree there? All right. Run through round 2. Actually, I think I'm just gonna kill these dogs this time. That's a lot easier than doing whatever the heck I did last time. You coming? Okay. All right. Ow! Oh, I'm dead. I hate those guys. The flying guys, I absolutely hate them. They're such a pain in the butt. Let's see. I need to change my counter again to 23. actually... Nah.
Nice.
Hey! Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Ow! Let me heal you, jerk! Oh my goodness. Alright, so I think I'm just gonna try and run past them. Yep, 24. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna run past them. They are really hard to kill, because there's two of them and they just rapid fire. I got it updated 0. Thank you. There are a few times that I have forgotten, though. I appreciate the reminder. What a jerk. What a jerk, he just barely got me. Good thing dogs can't climb ladders. Oh, but that guy can. All right, here we go. I've got a feather in my arm. Anybody follow me? Nope. Awesome.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you've come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Why, thank you.
I see. From Arena. Thank you. I mean, you're dead, but I can't leave yet. Even if the castle should fall, as commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands. I mean, you're dead for keeping the sword from I'm no longer bound. Once I've rescued Arena.
I feel like this guy's trying to sneak up on me. He is trying to sneak up on me. What a dick. Wow. But wait, there's more! A bunch of them trying to sneak up on me. Hi, Chill V12, how are you?
Thanks to you, and devote my remain. Arena has a gentle nature, though. I only hope it remains intact.
All right, now we go back to Arena. Hey, real quick, shameless plug. If you guys are new here and you want to help support the channel, if you could just like and if you're on YouTube, like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch or Kick, if you could just give me a follow, I'd really appreciate it. It really helps the channel grow.
Arena, my daughter deserved better.
Yes, she did.
The fault lies with me. I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered. I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate
every last one
of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done.
This is his frickin' supervillain origin story here. All right. So that's done. All that's left to do now, I think, is... I'm sure that there's a couple of freaking catacombs that I've missed or something like that, but I think it's time to start Stormvale. Ooh, it's 10 o'clock. I think it's actually time for me to call it a night. I've got to work in the morning. I do have a full-time job. I do this as a hobby on the side. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Like I said just a few minutes ago, if you guys like what you see, Please feel free to follow, subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. I really appreciate y'all coming out tonight and watching me get my ass handed to me over and over again. And I should be back on tomorrow to continue the playthrough. And we'll go through Stormfield Castle and start on Liurnia. Alright, you guys have a great night. Thanks for hanging out.